New York City has done the improbable. It has elected Zoran Mamdani, a democratic socialist, mayor. And the spectacle surrounding his victory reads like a political farce written by the devil's own satirist. Andrew Cuomo, the former governor and perennial operator of the Democratic Party's backstage machinery, did not merely run against Mamdani. He ran with the full arsenal of panic, paranoia, grotesque exaggeration, Sharia law. Approval of a second 9/11, he accused him of. The sheer absurdity makes you wonder whether the city was voting for a mayor or auditioning for a low-budget disaster film. Then there was Donald Trump, who leapt into the fray with the grace of a rhinoceros in a china shop. The Republican kingpin, ever alert to opportunities for spectacle, endorsed Cuomo, the Democrat who had just lost the primary and famously fought a war of words with the president during COVID. The president then threatened to withhold $7.4 billion in federal funding, the lifeblood of the city, should Mamdani prevail. Communist candidate Zoran Mamdani? Trump raged on his Truth Social. Highly unlikely that I will be contributing federal funds other than the very minimum as required to my beloved first home. This in the land where politics and performance art have long been indistinguishable, was pure theater. And yet, Mamdani won. The Federal Democratic Party, which should have been his natural champion, hesitated until the last possible moment to endorse him. The party, ostensibly progressive, feared the youth, the energy, the democratic socialism, and the real possibility that Mamdani might, in some infinitesimal way, disrupt the carefully calibrated hierarchy of power. Wall Street predictably oscillated between alarm and the faint hope of co-option. CEOs and financiers murmured about moderation, tutelage, and getting him the best advice. Translating in plain English to, we'll teach him to be harmless softly before he wrecks anything. This spectacle, Democrats holding back, the GOP sabotaging from outside, Wall Street attempting gentle containment, reveals a fundamental truth. Power in America is preserved not by ideology, but by self-interest. The party and the markets are different organs of the same organism, coordinated by the instinct for stability, predictability, and control. Mamdani is a pebble in a vat of molten privilege, and the hiss of that splash has rattled more than a few crystal chandeliers. Yet there is hope. New Yorkers, younger and more progressive voters in particular, cast ballots that refused panic as policy, propaganda as guidance, and cynicism as inevitability. Despite threats, despite ridicule, despite the reorchestration of power to contain him, the electorate chose him. There is in that choice a stubborn insistence that hierarchies, however entrenched, however terrifying, are never airtight. Change, even incremental, is still possible. Rent freezes, universal childcare, city-run groceries, small gestures perhaps, but symbolic affirmations that the city belongs occasionally to its people and not merely to the ledgers of those who think they own it. Will Mamdani succeed? Perhaps, perhaps not. He will stumble, as all mayors do. Legal, bureaucratic, and political roadblocks will confront him. Wall Street will whisper, and the Democratic Party will blink nervously. Yet the symbolic power of his victory is already immense. For once, a candidate threatened entrenched interests and did not just survive, he thrived. In American politics, hope often masquerades as threat.